Hi, my name is Jason Grant, and this is Living with Integrity, a series of short stories on what it means to live with integrity. Enjoy. Explore your shadow. Shadow work is essential work to do on oneself at some point in life. Shadow is the repressed aspect of yourself that has been pushed deep down into the subconscious, and it keeps working on you all the time. The shadow is not necessarily a bad thing. Within the shadow lie many gems that are there for you to discover. In etymology of the words, the diamond or the demon that you can find in your shadow is a precious gift that you are mostly suppressing within yourself. This is why it's important to do the shadow work and discover those diamonds and precious jewels and gems that reside within you. Of course, within the shadow, there are various aspects of yourself that are not pretty and that you most likely want to let go of and clear out. This is why the Fresh Mind program exists. It's a complete mental clearing of your shadow aspects so that you can actually deal with yourself once and for all. Exploring your shadow is a scary thing for most people. It's scary because of fear of darkness. As a child, you were afraid of the dark because you don't know what's there. It's the fear of the unknown. Of course, in the unknown reside the new discoveries and new innovations that you don't have and that you, by definition, don't know about yet. Exploring your shadows will get you to fully understand who you are eventually. It's possible to do this work completely so that you have got a full introspective overview of yourself. This is eventually how you get to know your real self. This is the part of the path towards full self-realization. In integral theory, there are three axes of human development: waking up, growing up, and clearing up. Many people are interested in waking up because they want to know the bigger, grand realizations of the universe. They might perhaps less so do some growing up because they want to be able to hold more things, usually money. But rarely do we find people wanting to really clear up, because there is an ego double bind there which prevents most people to introspect to the point of saying, hold on, if I'm thinking everybody else is bad, does that leave me as the only good person in the world? Or maybe I'm also bad in some ways, and that I need to deal with those bad aspects of myself to actually truly become a person who is able to live with full integrity. So, exploring your shadow is the way to really fully explore yourself and truly understand those suppressed things which bother you. The only thing that can really bother you as a person is the thing that's working against you within yourself. In other words, you're never really getting angry with another person, you're only getting angry with yourself. You are never really getting disappointed with another person or another thing, you're being disappointed with yourself. The sooner you realize this, and that these enemies of yours reside in your shadow, the sooner you can explore that, find them, deal with them, either by acceptance or through letting go, or both. And the sooner you will get to a point of full self-realization and then self-integration. I did this process 3 years ago myself, and it has been the most rewarding task I've ever completed in my life, because it really brought me to the point where I can think with my full cognition. I can really know what my gifts are, and I can grow my gifts and express myself to create my own art. All the teachings that I'm sharing here with you, and realizations and the wisdom, are from me and from within my own self-discovery, and they are general guides and rules for how to live life with integrity. These guides and rules will work for anybody who is willing to live a life at a higher level of existence, at a more integral level, at a more complete level. Of course, if you are still enjoying your own suffering, and if you are really liking the pain, and you want to move slowly, and you want to struggle through, then that's your own choice. And I respect that. However, deep down, most people know that they want a life of effortlessness, flow, as instant results as possible, straight path to results, a process that they can enjoy, a life which is completely and continuously bringing new miracles and new results, new manifestations, new goodness to you and to everyone around you all the time. In other words, your life does not need to be an up and down roller coaster. It can be a continuous self-improvement and continuous improvement of quality until you die or forever. This continuous improvement of quality can be passed on to generations that you bring into existence should you wish to have children. On the point of children, when people haven't explored their shadow, they know innately that within them there is the demon, the devil, diamond. And they are scared of the devil. I'm using a lot of Christian analogies here, not because particularly I'm Christian or anything, it's just easy to refer to. So they're scared of the devil, and as such, they don't necessarily want to bring children into existence because they inherently know that their children will continue suffering in the same way, because the parent will pass on the greatest wisdom that they have to their children, and that greatest wisdom usually just is laden with pain, suffering, struggle, and so on. So if you deal with yourself, you explore your shadow, you find the hidden jewels and gems, you will complete yourself. And when you have your children and that create next generations, you see the word generation is the one of generating more things and more art. When you create new generations, you will actually be creating foundations for grander and grander human evolution and transcendence than it is even possible for you. But if you live your own life of integrity, you will ensure the best foundation for generations to come. By exploring your shadow and integrating your lost bits of yourself, you will give the future generations the best possible start. So explore your shadow. Hi guys, thank you very much for watching yet another story from Living with Integrity series. Please post in the comments on what caught your attention the most, perhaps thought that you had or a question that you have for me. I'll most likely introduce it in future episodes as a theme. Also, if you like or dislike this, please do so and share this with other friends of yours who will benefit from this. I really want to turn this into a community effort, and I'm committed to posting once or twice a week, so watch out for future episodes. Subscribe to the channel as well and ring the bell so you can get the notification when the next story is up. I've got loads and loads of these, hundreds of them in plan, so please stay tuned and let's get this channel growing. Thank you so much.